hope you're well. If you're new to my channel, my name is Katie and today's video is my 4-month Roaccutane update. So in this video I'm going to be telling you all of my side effects I've had over the past month on Roaccutane. Then as usual on Wednesday my daily skin vlog from month 4 will be going up, and that is where I filmed my skin every single day so you can kind of see how it changes and improves or disproves over the past month. Also going to be showing you pictures of what my skin looked like at the beginning and what it looks like now so you can really compare and see the difference. I really need to trim my fringe, it's really annoying me. So month 4 was potentially the easiest it's been since starting Accutane or Roaccutane depending on where you live. That isn't to say that I haven't had any side effects, because I have, and they've been quite gruesome I guess, but it's definitely been more bearable than the previous months. So let's get into the side effects first before I show you the before and after pictures. So I guess the worst side effect this month has been my lips. They've been dry from pretty much week 2, but in month 4 they really got bad and the sides of my lips started cracking an awful lot. So I'd wake up in the morning and yawn and they'd just like so painful, they'd split on both sides. It's a lot better now at the start of month 5, but it was very painful, and I have got some pictures to insert to show you exactly what it kind of looked like. Definitely not as bad as some of the kind of horror story pictures I've seen googling it, but nonetheless still painful and still quite unattractive. My lips have also been just so dry and flaky. I have found a way to kind of manage that, and that is lip scrubs. Maybe 3 times a week I've been using a Lush lip scrub just to buff away all that dry, dead, flaky skin and then coat on the lip balm, and that has helped and it's a lot more manageable now since I've been doing that. One thing I have noticed, which I hadn't experienced over the past couple of months, is that just the skin around the sides of my lips are really flaking for no reason. So I'd apply lip balm and then 10 minutes later I'd be like, oh, what's that? That feels weird. And it'd just be like a massive flake of skin just lifting off the side of my lips. And I've got loads of pictures from this from different days so you can see kind of what it looked like. I really don't understand why this kept happening, because that area was well moisturised, but for some reason flakes just wanted to appear on the sides of my lips. So yeah, gross pictures, sorry. That's a lot more manageable now. It hasn't happened in a couple of weeks, which is great. But yeah, very bizarre. Oh, talking of dry flaky skin, my eczema is still hanging around. My legs are pretty much covered. I've just got like tiny little spots which are really itchy. They're not spots, they're just like spots of itchiness and dry skin, and they're very irritating. But I've been trying to apply as much moisturiser onto my legs and Sudocrem onto them as well, and that seems to be helping. Doesn't entirely take away the itch or make it disappear quicker, but it definitely makes it a lot more manageable. My hands have been falling apart. I started up circus lessons again this month during month 4, and my hands have just started ripping to shreds again. So I'll show you what they look like today. But there's this one patch on my hands which you'll be able to see that just keeps coming off. Like, it's happened twice now, so I think if it happens again I might be a bit in trouble because it's very sore, and I think it's definitely going to scar now as well. But I think I just need to maybe start wearing a bandage around that part of my hand when I do my static trapeze lessons. Hopefully that will help it, because it's very painful. Andrew's calling me. Hi. Yeah, I'm in the middle of filming. You'll be able to see this better in the daily skin vlogs, but I recall starting to get some more spots kind of around this area here on my cheeks and chin. Nothing crazy, quite manageable, but I did get a little bit worried that my acne was coming back, but now it's all gone again, which is great. I can feel a couple of lumps under here around this area on my cheek, which I feel like are spots that need to come out, but they just haven't yet, and I am not touching them because I learnt my lesson in month 4. So what I'm about to tell you is quite gross, and was one of the worst, along with my lips, things that had happened over the past month. But basically I had a tiny little blackhead here on Saturday, which was a week ago now, and I picked it. It didn't need picking. no one could really see it. It was just annoying me. And you know when you've got something on your face which is annoying you, you just want to get rid of it. This is very TMI. So I picked it and it didn't come out, so I picked it some more and some more and some more. Finally it came out, it was all good. It wasn't even that satisfying, which was really annoying. And as usual, after picking a spot on my skin, it was looking quite red after, but I was like, oh, it's fine, like it will go down, etc. So then I went out for the evening, everything was fine, covered it up with makeup, wasn't noticeable. And then the next day I washed my face in the shower, got out of the shower and realised it was red, raw and weeping. It was basically, it looked infected. It looked like an infected gash on my skin. Sorry, gash is such a gross word. I was really worried. I was panicking an awful lot because I couldn't cover it. I didn't want to cover it up with makeup because I didn't want to infect it even further. I didn't understand how squeezing it just a little bit had completely taken layers off my skin, and so much so that it was weeping and a little bit yellow. I'll insert pictures. Oh, sorry, this is so gross. Long story short, I was really, really worried. I went to a local shop, picked up some Sudocreme and just kept applying that. And the second day it wasn't weeping anymore, it had kind of dried over but still looked a little bit sore, and the next day after that it was absolutely fine again. I mean, it's still noticeable now. It kind of looks like not a scab but dry skin with a little bit of redness. It wasn't infected, I don't think. I think I just took a layer of skin off, and perhaps the hot water in the shower kind of aggravated it a little bit more. I'm not sure. Sorry, this is so gross, but yeah, that was one of the worst and scariest things, because I was like, if this scars, I'm going to be so upset. I've truly learnt my lesson now, and I'm not going to pick my skin anymore. It's just not worth it. So if you're on Roaccutane, listen to your dermatologist, because one of the first things he said to me is you have to promise that you're not going to pick your skin on this because it's going to do more damage than good. I wish I had listened to him. I did pick my skin quite a lot at the beginning of month 4, but once I realised that it was just making my skin worse, then I did try to stop that a little bit more until that incident the other day. So they were all the side effects of month 4. Now on to the before and after pictures. So I'm really happy to show you that my skin is looking great, apart from obviously that big red lump where I picked my skin. The annoying thing is, if I hadn't have done that, my skin would be looking pretty much perfect right now. There is still quite a lot of kind of redness and scarring on my forehead and around my cheeks, but apart from that, everything's looking really smooth. My skin feels so soft and it's just the most beautiful. It's been pretty much since I was a teenager, so I really couldn't be happier. I'm really looking forward to month 5 and seeing all the changes that happen, because I think that by the end of month 5, if I don't touch my skin again, it will pretty much be perfect. So fingers crossed. Stay tuned for the daily skin vlog that's coming up on Wednesday. To be honest, I didn't film that many times throughout month 4 because I didn't really see a change, but looking back I wish I had. But I am going to film every single day in month 5, so it'll be worth watching, I think. I also do have another 4 months left on Roaccutane, so I can only imagine how perfect my skin will be by the end of that. I'm really excited. I hope you stay with me for the whole journey. I will link all the previous videos down below so you can catch up on those. Start at month 1, obviously. Have a lovely weekend, guys, and I'll see you on Wednesday and next Sunday.